Well, g'day Curd Nerds. Welcome to day 6 of the Cheese a Day challenge. Today, hopefully it's a special treat. This is King Island Dairy's Cape Wickham Double Brie. I'll just read from the box. It says creamy, full flavoured brie crafted from King Island milk. Indeed it is. It has a fat content of 31.6%. It's a little bit of a spiel on the back. Let me just read that to you. It says, King Island is located at the western entrance to Bass Strait, a wild stretch of ocean between Tasmania and the Australian mainland. According to local legend, straw mattresses containing dried grass seeds were swept ashore from French and English shipwrecks in the 1800s and germinated in the rich soils of the island, creating lush, pure pastures. As a result, the cows on King Island Dairy are reputed to produce the sweetest milk in the land. It is with this milk that the talented King Island Dairy cheesemakers produce their award-winning handcrafted cheese. Anyway, so it's in a little wooden box. Very nice. Let's just crack it open. Oh, easier said than done. Oh, and then it's in some micro perforated wrap. You could use, if you're going to bake this cheese, you could rip off the labels like this. There we go. And you could bake the cheese in the little wooden box. I don't think that would be an issue whatsoever. Anyway, that's what the little wooden box is for. Oh, it's got no sticky tape or anything, so somebody's practiced wrapping. All right. So I've never seen blue micro perforated paper before, but unusual. Oops, there we go. Let's have a smell. Oh, a little bit of ammonia. It could be just how I've stored it in the fridge, but it's nearly gone. So, yeah, a little bit of ammonia smell, which is typical for white mold cheeses. When the Penicillium candidum grows on the outside of the cheese, it releases ammonia as a gas, which is just part of the cheese making process. So, yeah, so a little bit of ammonia smell there up front. It's calmed down. It now smells mushroomy. So once that initial woof of ammonia goes, it's just because it was wrapped up in this, that's all. That'll go away. The cheese is not off by any stretch of the imagination. But there are little flecks of blue that are, yeah, it's from the wrap. I don't like that. All right, that's gone. So I've had to pick those off. Get off. Right. So without further ado, let's crack open. This has been sitting at room temperature for about 30 minutes. So maybe it'll be oozy, maybe it won't be. Not too bad. There's a wedge there. It's springy. It looks smooth. Yeah, that ammonia smell's totally gone. So now it's a mushroomy flavour or smell. But let's have a taste. A little bit more salty than the cheese on day 2, the generic camembert. Certainly the paste is creamy all the way throughout. Very nice, very well made cheese. Lovely mushroomy, buttery, creamy textures. Fresh, umami flavour, yeah. They're the sorts of flavours, and yes, it's coated the whole mouth, which is good. Doesn't dissolve in your mouth. But yeah, this is really, really nice. A great cheese. Let me just taste some more of that rind. That's good. A lot stronger than the generic camembert too. More flavours. Lovely cheese. Nice, robust brie, double brie. So it's got a bit of cream in it, a little bit more higher fat content, than a lot of Camembert style or Brie style cheeses. Very nice after flavour. They still taste a little bit, but more the mushrooms and the creaminess than anything else. So that's a very nice cheese, as I kind of expected. So well done to King Island Dairy for producing a very nice double cream brie. Is that what they called it? Yeah, a double brie they've called it. So yeah, very good. So if you can get your hands on one of these, then it definitely will be worth the money. I don't think it was cheap. I think it was something like $8 or something for, how many grams have we got here? 200 grams. So yeah, very nice cheese. This would go very well on a cheese platter. And as a baked cheese, ooh, nice flavour, nice flavour. If you cut the top off and maybe say put some cranberries on top or something like that to add a little bit more flavour, even though it really does stand by itself quite well. So tomorrow's cheese is going to be Ashgrove cheese, smoked cheddar, smoked Tasmanian cheddar. So I'm looking forward to that. I do like a nice smoked cheese. And Ashgrove cheeses are quite well known in Australia. They do make some nice cheese. But today was the King Island Dairy Double Brie. So very nice. If you can find it in your supermarket, then do yourself a favour and go and buy this one. Well, thanks for watching, Curd Nerd. If you want to make your own double brie, I've made it myself before. It was a little bit like this, probably not so much, not so creamy, that's for sure. But you can check out the video in the info card on how to make it. Well, thanks for watching, Curd Nerds, and I'll see you next time.